Hi, you one. Me again. I'm here to have a little go at reading skills on Tuesday, the 12th of January. So today in reading skills, we are learning to use and apply our prediction skills. We did that yesterday. First of all, we're going to do some sight word practice. Ready? Going to go from the top. You. What? With. This. Do. If. Like. These. Your. Okay, you're going to have a go now. I'm going to point at the words. You're going to say the words. We just go in exactly the same order as we did before. How did you get on? Okay. Now, before we go on, can you point to the word do? Ready? Point to the word do. And this one is the word do here. Okay, back to the middle again. Can you point to the word what? Ooh, which one is what? Is it this way or is it that way? It's that one. Back to the middle again. Can you point to the word like? Like. There we are. That's like. Back to the middle. How about this? This. There it is. It's over here. Back to the middle. How about the word your? Your. There it is. Well done. Let's go on. So our learning skill today, our reading skill rather, is going to be prediction. Can you remember what prediction is? See if you can pause the video now and have a little think about what prediction is. Okay. It is a guess you make based on clues in the pictures or the text. You can also bring your own experience and knowledge to that prediction. First, we're going to do a little prediction warm-up. Can you predict which animal this is? It's a tail. So, which animal is black and white that you know? Which animal has a fluffy tail? Well, I think that badgers are black and white, aren't they? Yeah, I'm not sure about the tail. I'm not sure if they've got a fluffy tail like that. Oh, hang on a minute. Dalmatian dogs are black and white, aren't they? Ah, but hang on. Dalmatian dogs have spots. They're not stripy, are they? And that's definitely a stripy tail, not a spotty tail. Okay, so, I don't know. I think it might be, I don't know, a badger? Some sort of long-tailed, fluffy-tailed badger. Let's have a little look. Oh, I was wrong. It's a skunk. A skunk's an American animal. It looks a bit like a big squirrel. I think it's a rodent. But they're I think they look quite similar to badgers. So if you guess badger, like me, or you guess skunk, then you did very, very well. Well done. Don't forget, it's not essential to get everything right when you're predicting things, because you can't know everything. So you just have to make sensible predictions. Okay, and we're going to move on to some sensible predictions now in what do you do with a tail like this. This is our book that we're having a look at this week. It's by Steve Jenkins and Robin Page. So today we're going to try and predict what the animals use their noses or their ears or feet or eyes for. So you know that ears are used for hearing, and you know that eyes are used for seeing, you know that feet are used for walking and running, and you know that noses are used for smelling. So yes, all the animals do use their eyes and ears and things like that for those reasons, but also usually things like noses, they might have another purpose, another thing that they're used for. So we're going to predict, as well as smelling, what they use their nose for, as well as running, what they use their feet for, as well as seeing things with their eyes, what else they use their eyes for. Okay? And I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to predict what these noses are used for. What does the mole use his nose for? What can you see and what do you know? So some children in my class got together and we had a little discussion. So Simrat says, I know that moles make molehills in the ground. It's good information there, Simrat. Thank you for that. That's going to help my prediction, I think. Ibrahim says that he can see 2 nostrils. He thinks that those are 2 nostrils. Good information there, Ibrahim. Yes, they might be nostrils. Daisy says it's all pink and it looks a bit like octopus tentacles or insect feelers. Yeah, that's really good, Daisy. It looks like something else, doesn't it? And that's important. Tumi says moles can't see very well. So let's look at the information. I know that moles like to dig around in the earth because they make molehills. And I know that moles can't see very well, probably because they're underground all the time. So I think my prediction is, I think that the mole uses his nose to feel his way through the earth because they look like those insect feelers, like Daisy said, and I know that they can't see very well, and I know they do some digging. So I think that mole uses his nose to feel his way through the earth. Okay, let's see what the actual reason he's got a nose like that is. So the book says, if you are a mole, you use your nose to find your way underground. So, because I talked about, all those people gave me lots of bits of information, Simrat told me lots of stuff, and Daisy said what she thought she looked like. Because of all that talking, I've made a really sensible prediction, and my prediction was right. Amazing. So now it's your turn. So this is the Duct Build Platypus. This is his nose or his beak. What does he use it for? What can you see? And what do you know? You ready? Made a prediction? Let's have a little look. If you're a platypus, you use your nose to dig in the mud. Because this animal lives in the water, and that's him underground, and he's digging around with his kind of beaky, nosy thing. I think he digs with these claws here, and he also digs around with his I don't know his bill. Let's call it a bill. Okay, what about this one? This is the blue-footed Boobie. What does he use his feet for? What can you see? What do you know about birds? Going to give you a bit of help with this one. So it's blue. I think there's a reason why it's blue. Maybe you can think about why it's blue. So sometimes when animals are painted interesting colours, it's either to camouflage them, to hide them, or sometimes it's because they're poisonous. Sometimes when they're very, very bright colours, it's because they don't taste very nice and it's a warning to other animals. What do you think? So if you're a blue-footed booby, you do a dance. So the colour is important. Sometimes birds like to do some showing off. So this bird is showing off because he's got blue feet. He's showing off to some other birds. Right. The chimpanzee. What does he use his feet for? What can you see? What do you know? Have a little think. I think, well, I don't know about you, but my feet do not look like those. But my hands look like those. So that's a little clue. Maybe you can think about why his feet should be shaped like our hands. Why do you think? Have a little think. If you're a chimpanzee, you feed yourself with your feet. I don't think I would have got that in a million years. But if you said something like, oh, I think his feet are shaped like his hands so that he can pick things up properly, that's a really good, really amazing prediction. Okay? So how did you get on? Did you enjoy that? Can you remember what prediction means? Pause the video now and have a little think. Yeah, that's right. Prediction means that you make a guess based on clues in the text or the pictures. Also bringing your own experience and knowledge of that thing to your prediction. Now, what I'd like you to do next is I want you to read the whole book. It's available on this clip on the bottom. If you open up the PowerPoint that this is based on, you can actually just click on the link. I don't think you can do it from the video, but you can click on the link that's in the PowerPoint. I've also provided a PowerPoint. Hopefully that will be there as well if you want to go through the book slowly or at your own speed. So read the whole book. Have a little go. Bye.